Okay, this photo is I'm so happy with this photo. This is the building on a month and a half of learning how to take photos with external off-camera colored lights. And man, is this photo just like this gets everything right for me. And I'm so thrilled with how this turned out. This is a Nintendo Wii Remote, as you can see, kind of continuing the old technology slash video game angle to a lot of these photos. It's on my washing machine, same as several others, using the same tripod, same camera, same lens, my D750, my macro lens, and I've added now a third light, and that makes all the difference in the world. Just like the original two lights made all the difference, now adding a third is just like upped it even more. And once again, I'm just like amazed at how cool this off-camera lighting is. So let me tell you a little bit about this. I used one light to show the controller itself, to highlight the face of the controller. It is a white controller, so I want it to be white. And then use the other colors as accents. That was my goal. And it worked. It like, there's no other way to say it. It totally just worked. The white light makes the controller show up as it should be, as just white plastic. But then I have the two other lights. On the bottom left is a purplish bluish light. I forget exactly what color it was. And that adds this huge sense of color and depth to the bottom of the photo, as well as it makes the buttons cast these shadows. So if you look on the top of the 1, 2, and those little, the plus pad button, it's got these deep shadows that gives this controller a sense of dimension. And that's not possible unless you get those deep, rich shadows, which happened as a direct result of that light, that bluish, purplish light. And on the top, I used I think I had it set to orange, another light, and I was holding it in my hand and just shooting at different positions until I got this bright highlight along the top of the controller, going from the top right to the bottom left. You'll notice it almost looks like it's glowing a little bit. That is absolutely intentional. And it's because I was holding my light at just the right spot to illuminate that portion of the controller. And then you've also got the subtle reflection of the controller, that all these elements just came together. It was no accident. It was all intentional. But all these elements came together to make this super cool photo of an old video game controller. I also paid more attention to post-processing on this, not for color editing, but for cleaning this up. There were dust and scratches all over the place on this controller and on the washing machine, and it was just, I cleaned a lot of that up in Lightroom. I didn't want to make the controller appear perfect. I just wanted to get rid of like tiny hairs and specks of dust and things that when you look at this, you don't see them unless you look very, very, very closely. And that's, I don't know, I just didn't want those there. So this, if anything, it shows me how much more there is to learn about off-camera lighting. I'm certainly like, I'm not going to look at this and say like, well, I'm done learning. No, in fact, far from it. I look at this and I think, man, there is so much to learn about off-camera lighting. And I just want to go take pictures all day in my laundry room on top of the washing machine. Just take pictures of stuff with these new lights and just having so much fun with it.